the news office because NBA Finals must really suck down 0-2 because they're talking about this instead. LeBron unfollowed Kendrick Perkins. Oh my God. So, and it is true, he has, if that matters. So, this has been kind of going on for a while now. So, I'm actually happy because one of the worst things is when you have all these former players who have current relationships with current players in the league, often the criticism is biased. Normally, Perkins is a LeBron guy. He'll defend LeBron on social media. He's in the comments section fighting for Bron. They go back 20 years, plus that. LeBron has circles. Obviously, his immediate circle, Maverick Carter and them. Then you got his players, friends that played in the league that used to play. Some of them still do. And then you have guys like media stooges. Brian Windhurst. They go back to high school. Shannon Sharpe. I don't know how him and LeBron are connected, but maybe he's just a super fan. But you got him. And then you got Kendrick Perkins. And Kendrick has always had LeBron's back, but I think this is been building up for a few months, probably this whole playoff run, where Kendrick has been just being honest. I wouldn't say he's been hating on LeBron, but he's been keeping it real. I mean, Darvin Ham got fired. I'm not saying Darvin Ham was a good coach, but I was like, how many different coaches has LeBron gotten up out of here at this point? 6 or 7? Like, damn. So Darvin Ham got ousted after the playoffs. They got the gentleman's sweep versus the Nuggets. It didn't help that after every game, LeBron was up there dressed like Denzel in Training Day, throwing him and the whole coaching staff under the bus after every game. Next thing you know, the guy was out of there. So that was strike one. LeBron wasn't feeling that Kendrick Perkins actually alluded to that. Then it was the Bronny coverage. The whole thing with LeBron's, son's going to play, the first father and son, real duo in the NBA would sell tickets. Paul Pierce actually said something that was kind of true last week. He says, if the Lakers do this, because remember they were talking about hiring JJ Redick, because they do this podcast together. I'm like, bro, they're friends. They can't be coach and player together. That would never work out. And it's like, if you're going to go with that route, bring in Redick and draft Bronny Jr., who we all know is not ready. Y'all just trying to sell tickets. Y'all not trying to win titles. And he didn't like that either when Kendrick kind of agreed to that. So now this was like the third strike, right? So Kyrie Irving is back in the NBA Finals. LeBron and JJ Redick have been prepping for the finals. You had a whole week leading up to it because there was no games on last week. And that's when LeBron was talking about how he misses Kyrie. Remember, there was rumors. It was basically true. He wanted Kyrie to come to LA. Didn't happen. There was rumors LeBron might come to Dallas. Nonetheless, he's basically saying how he misses playing with Kyrie. He's the most skilled ever, and he's pissed because he's no longer his running mate. And that's what Kendrick was like, yo, hold up, LeBron. It's like, I ain't going to let you weasel into this NBA Finals discussion. Because LeBron, this is usually his territory. He's usually in the finals or somewhere around there, and he's not. And it felt like LeBron was trying to take some of Kyrie's moment. You know what I mean? Like, this is Kyrie's moment. Don't take that away from him. You just do your podcast and stick around. You didn't have to tell everybody that. That's what Kendrick was saying. And apparently, it pissed LeBron off. So LeBron hit that that big unfollow button, and now this is a topic of discussion.
Imagine unfollowing me on Twitter, but you still got to wake up and watch me on TV every day because I ain't going nowhere anytime soon. That's number one. Number two, I think LeBron James got sensitive over the last couple weeks because I've been calling him out or have to speak on certain things that he may disagree with, like the firing of Darvin Ham or the coaching search for the Lakers, or even having to touch on the Bronny James situation when it comes down to dealing with the draft. At the end of the day, everyone on this television, including USA, because you and I over the last 3 years, and Molly, you could contest to this, we have been going back and forth, and name me somebody, probably other than Shannon, that has been coming on here lobbying and defending for LeBron James like I have been on the basketball side of things.
That's totally true.
And a few times that I disagree with you, you get in your feelings, and you don't pick up the phone and hit me up or send me a text. And the disappointing part about it is that I get a call or text from Rich Paul. Bron, I've been knowing you since 1999, brother. We played AAU basketball together. We played against each other in AAU basketball. We played in the McDonald's All-American game together. We was in the same draft. Like, you have my phone number. Like, if you had a problem with anything I said, and we could have picked up the phone and had a conversation. But instead, you took to the pub. You knew the world was going to see it eventually that you unfollowed me because they have all these stalkers that have their stuff on alert that I don't know how, like, we're living in weird times. No, seriously, ain't that crazy? That you can unfollow somebody and it sends an alert to somebody to let the world know that you unfollowed them. We're living in weird times at the moment.
Yo, so that was Kendrick's response. He's like, Perkins right. I mean, it is what it is. Now, as far as him comparing himself to Jesus Christ himself and, they didn't follow Jesus and all that. Yeah, some of y'all go a little too far with that. Like, stop it, man. It's not that serious. But yeah, I mean, gotta be honest, and LeBron has been coddled by some of these boys in the media that he's connected with for a while now. But I mean, I don't think Kendrick said anything crazy beyond, disrespect. Right. Do your podcast. Now the Lakers are still looking for another coach. They hired this. They tried to hire this dude from Dan Harley, whatever his guy was. Didn't give him enough money. Now he's going back. He's going somewhere else. LeBron's coming there. And it's like, your organization is being ran by a 40-year-old player. I don't know too many 40-year-olds that got that much leverage, but hey, it is what it is. Let me know what y'all think. Is Kendrick Perkins tripping or LeBron James? LeBron James and unfollow Big Perk. It is a disaster out here.